This is Nail Signature. If you are new to my channel, you just came to the right place. Please stay tuned to my channel. For my old subscribers, thank you for sticking by. So today I'll be teaching you how to make this beautiful cowl neck top. It is very easy to make. So please stay till the end of the video. Do not skip any part because I have prepared step-by-step ways in which you can achieve this beautiful top on your own. So if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please go and click on the subscribe button. Drop your comment in the comment section, share, and ensure you give this video a thumbs up. So we'll go straight to the drafting of this top. So I've drawn the line, the armhole line, the bust line, and the waistline, then the length of my top. So I also measured the shoulder, which is 7 inches. Then also I went ahead to measure it downwards, then also remove half inch from the shoulder line. Then from there I got my armhole length. Then I mark it out. From there I got my chest line. So I'll go ahead and rule it. So after ruling that, I'm going to use the marker so that you can see it properly. So the next thing we're going to do is to divide our bust into 4. Divide the bust into 4. Then mark out whatever number you got. Then add your sewing allowance. You can add 1.5 inch for ease or 2 inch. So I went ahead also to mark out my waistline and add my sewing allowance. I ensure that I added 2 inches to the waistline. Then also to the length of my blouse, I used my hip line. So I'll go ahead and connect the bust to the waistline. Then from the waistline, I connect it down to the length of the top. So I'll just use the curvy part of my ruler to curve it well instead of using the straight part of it. So the next thing I'm going to do now is the shoulder. I've drawn the slope. So I measured the shoulder line into 2. That's where I'm measuring half inch from. I measured half inch from it. So I'll go ahead and connect that half inch I measured in to the bust chest line, which is my armhole. Then I'll take it up to my shoulder like so. Remember, I divided the shoulder into 2. Then from that point where it was at the midpoint of it, that's where I took the half inch inside the shoulder measurement. So if you do not understand, you can go back to the video and watch it properly. So I want to mark out the depth. So from the length of my blouse, I took 1 inch up because that's where where the depth is going to stop. So go ahead and take your nipple to nipple measurement like so. Take your nipple to nipple measurement like so. Then go ahead and connect it. So from the bust point, I just went down by half inch also. Sorry, 1 inch. From the length, I took 1 inch off. The next thing is to connect the lines together, the dots together. So after connecting it, we are going to put our dart leg. So from the midpoint, which is the waist, I'm going to go half inch left and right. I'm going to go half inch left and right, as you can see me do now. Half inch here, half inch there. It all depends on you. So this dart is optional. It's for those who want to put that. And if you don't want to put that, if you want your top to be free, you don't need to put that. So, but if you are putting zipper either at the back or at the side, you have to put that for proper fitting at the back. So the dart is just for the back piece. The front piece do not need that. Please take note of that, and I've told you the dart is optional. For those who want to fix it, that's why I'm putting the dart leg for you. So at the bottom point, which is the length, I'm going to go in by 1 inch. Then I'll just curve it to shape the bottom of the blouse to give it a fine look. So you go ahead and shape it like so. So you can see how it looks. So the next thing we are going to do now is the neck. No, we have not draw the neck line. So it depends on your body size. So I'm using 3 inch. I used 3 inch. Then the depth was 1.5. Please, I thought I was recording, but I was not really recording. So I'm sorry for that. So this is what I did. Like I explained, 3 inch wide. Then the depth was just 1.5 inch. So I'll go ahead and cut this off. That would be all for the drafting. So we are going to use this piece to cut front and the back. So I went ahead to fold my fabric into two, okay, into two. The midpoint is not cut, it's folded. So I will go ahead and cut it. This my fabric is very tricky. Chiffon is very hard to work with. So I went ahead to cut it as I've placed my pattern on my fabric. So I went ahead to cut it. So for the front, we are going to slit the chest line. Slit the chest line. When you slit it, please do not just cut it off. Just leave a little tiny part of it hanging to the other part of the piece. So I'm going to place it like so. This is the front. We are going to use this for the front. So when cutting the front, like I said, slit, and do not slit it off at the chest line. Just leave a tiny thing hanging the two piece, holding the two piece together. So I went ahead to fold my fabric into two. So from there, you can see how I bend it. So watch the video very well. Watch your screen very well. So this is how it is. So the next thing we are going to do now is to, if you study my fabric, it's extended upward even after the neckline. It's extended upward because I want to fold the extension, the ones that are the surplus ones, I want to fold it inside. Remember, I folded our fabric into two. So from the neck line like so, watch the video properly how I did it. You are going to fold it like so inside. Please take note. If you do not understand, go ahead and watch it again. You can see that it's from the neckline, neck point, where the neckline ended. That's where I folded in. So from that place, measure from up of the other piece down to where the other chest line ended there, like so as shown in the video. I measured 7 inches. So you can measure it depend on how busty you are. So I'll go ahead and just cut the piece after measuring, doing that measurement. So you ensure that you can see the end of my neck line is touching that place I folded. So part of the front is folded into 4, while some part is folded into 2. So please take note. So I went ahead and cut it off. So this is how it look. It will look funny. It will look funny, but that's how it is. After sewing, it is going to really come out really beautiful. So this is how it is after cutting it. So I'm going to place it well. I'm going to open it for you. So from that shoulder, I'm going to open it so you can see. You can see the shoulder is just like V. So the shape might look funny and you might look confused. Don't be confused, okay? So when you are doing this cowl neck top, please ensure you go for very light material. It can be light crepe, it can be chiffon. Chiffon is very hard to work with. It can be jokoso, It can be a dushes, light one, so that it can fall well, it can drip well. So this is how it looks when you open it. See, some part of the front is two, while some part is one after opening it. So I have piping the neckline of my back. So go ahead, you can turn it whichever way you prefer. So I want to join the front and the back piece together. So I'll place it like so. Please wash carefully how I'm going to place it. I'm going to arrange it like so. So I'm going to take the shoulder. Remember the shoulder of the front. That's the shoulder of the front. So you are going to put it at one side of the front. Remember the shoulder is two on one side, two on one side. Can you see? So it's two piece. So we'll go ahead and join the shoulder to shoulder like so. You can see how I did it. So that place that look like V, that's where you're going to put the the end point of the back. Then you're going to flip it like so. Please wash carefully like so. For neat, yes, then put it like so. Then go ahead and sew it together. It's for neat finishing. So do the same to the other side. So go ahead and sew it straight. Watch the video again if you do not understand. So I will go ahead and do that on my sewing machine. So I've went ahead to join both sides. So the next thing, after joining both sides, you can see how the front has already started forming the draperies, beautiful draperies. So because this is chiffon, you might not really see the glory of the dress in the video, but it is really, really beautiful. So the next thing I'm going to do is to join the sides and join the side with just half inch, a quarter an inch. Then I'm going to pipe in the armhole, or you can fix your sleeve if you want to fix sleeve. Then fold the hemline, and that will be all for the blouse. So if you want to put your dart, you can put your dart before joining. So this is how my blouse look. It is really beautiful. Thank you for watching this video till the end. I'll be posting another beautiful tutorial, so please stay tuned to my channel, subscribe, drop your comment in the comment section. Bye.